everyone, it's Laynie and welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing today? I seriously hope you guys are holding on. I know things are tough right now, but I just wanted to sit down and do a very chill shop my stash. For so long, YouTube was definitely very all consumerism. Don't get me wrong. I love to go shopping. I'm not at all against the idea of buying and testing and trying new things and doing reviews. But there for a while, it was like all you were seeing on YouTube was new products. But I feel like so many YouTubers, especially small YouTubers, are really trying to say, hey, like, test new products, try new products, sure, but let's use up things that we already have. Let's not waste our hard-earned money, and let's not just be totally wasteful. I know I have really been on a mission to do that this year. I started it a little bit last year. I'm really trying to focus on using product I have and being wise with my purchases. And if there's something I'm dying to have, asking myself, do I have something like it? Can I create a look with something I already have that's similar? You know, just trying to be a little more conscious of that. And I feel like Shop My Stash videos have helped with that so much. So it's like, it's time, Laynie. It's time to dive into the Shop My Stash. And I filmed this footage of shopping my stash the other day, so I'm not quite sure how it's gonna go over top of this, so bear with me. I'm gonna be talking, there'll be some clips over top. I'm not really sure how they're all gonna mesh up. I kind of keep my Shop My Stashes pretty simple. I rotate them out as I'm using product up versus every month. And I don't use my eyeshadows in my Shop My Stashes that I've done that I haven't filmed for you guys, because I do different eye looks every day. Like, I really never repeat eye looks. It's so rare. Even if I love the look, I don't know why. I just never recreate the same look. I just do something different every day. So I let my eyeshadows be. I've really halted my buying on eyeshadows, and I just reach for what I feel inspired to do that day. But the things I'm really focusing on using up are primers, concealers, foundations, and makeup sprays. That's what my Shop My Stash is really kind of focused around. Foundations have been my big focus. Every once in a while I will switch it up for a video, but on the day-to-day when I'm getting ready for work, I'm using the same foundation every single day. I don't worry that much about lipsticks because, again, depending on the look I come up with that day, then I just reach for whatever lip product feels right in the moment. Oh my gosh, and how could I almost forget? Powders. Powders are the other product I'm kind of trying to really focus on using up because I'm a big powder user. I have oily skin, I have large pores, and I feel like powders change the game for me. It helps my makeup stay on, and I can really pack my pores and really smooth the skin. So I'm a big powder wearer. Okay, so I'm just talking right now because I really don't know how I'm going to put these clips over top. It's kind of a problem. Now let's really just talk about the products. Hopefully this video makes some type of sense. The eye primer I'm going to really try to use up is the MAC Paint Pot. I love the fact that it cancels out the lid, any discoloration or veininess. The only thing I don't love about it is my shadow insurance is just a little bit more crease proof than this. My eyes can still crease with this one, but I just love that I don't have to do a concealer and then an eye primer. I can just do it all in one on the lid with this bad boy. So this one will be out here on my desk for me to keep using. And then for primer, this is one I am going to try to finish up. This is the No Pore Blem Primer by Touch in Soul. We get this brand a lot in BoxyCharm. This is a very smoothing primer. It's just kind of your typical smoothing primer. It feels very buttery, very dimethicone, silicone, but I do really enjoy it. It works really well. I'm wearing it today. I feel like my pores look really good, so I cannot complain. I just felt like, you know, it's time. I've had this one a little bit. I think I'm gonna put it on the counter and hopefully use this one up. Next up, we have a foundation that I've had for quite a while and they don't even make it anymore. This is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty. This is the one that kind of broke the internet. This is the one that kind of broke Tarte. People were not thrilled about this foundation. This is their Shape Tape foundation, and the way they launched it was not great at all. Not great. I understand why people were upset, but I cannot lie. I love this foundation. It makes my skin, especially my pores, it makes my pores look extremely smooth. And this is probably one of the best color matches I've had in a long time. Because if you're not new here, then you know I'm not the best at color matching online. This is Light Sand, and it matches me so well. I love this so much. But I have mixed feelings on any foundation now with a wand. Some really good foundations have the wand, and I do like it for application, but then I just think about the fact that that's kind of germy. I did buy a stainless steel palette for the future. If I get any more wanded foundations, I'm not going to actually use it to apply it to my face. The concealer I picked is the Truly Yours Dark Circle Concealer by Joa. I actually recently tore the little cushion puff off the top because you just can't clean those. Like, there's no way to keep them sanitary because you're applying it to your face, and I was like, I really don't need it on there. I like to apply this one with a brush anyways. I actually really like this concealer. This is really good for canceling out dark under eyes. It has a peachy tone. This is in the shade Natural Ivory. This concealer stays on me really well. The coverage is nice. I actually highly recommend this if you're looking for a good drugstore concealer. And then I have a whole bunch of powders here because I have many powders. I like to apply multi-layer powders. The one I've been absolutely loving for under the eyes is Revolution Bacon Blot in White. It is very white, but I feel like I'm fair enough that it works and it doesn't look white under the eyes because it's a pretty translucent powder. I feel like ever since I turned 30, at the very end of 29 and turning 30, for some reason dark under eyes have all of a sudden become a problem. They were never a problem before, but they're a problem now. So I really like this. It's helped me cancel out more darkness and brings a little lightness under the eyes. I've been using the ColourPop No Filter Sheer Pressed Powder in medium for kind of an all-over setting powder. It's very translucent. It does give a little bit of color, but not enough to worry about. So I've been applying this all over besides the center of my face. And then after I do my bronzing, my blushing, all of that, sometimes I feel like, you know, it's just like a little too much going on and I want to tone it down. Or maybe my products still feel a little tacky and I want just more of a powdery finish. I've been going with the Fit Me powder by Maybelline in Fair. I love this powder. It's really nice for a drugstore powder. The product I'm trying so hard to use up, but I don't think it's gonna happen because it's like the world's most pigmented product ever. This is the Pure Bronze and Brighten, and I do love this product. It is scary a little bit. It's so pigmented, and it's, as you can tell, it's very foiled. These are truly like a buttery rich powder. I mean, Pure, you killed it in my opinion with this formula. It's extremely nice. But these are so pigmented. The littlest goes the longest way. Like on the bronzer, I literally put my brush in, I tap it off on a rag, and then I put it on, and then I have to like wipe the brush off one more time and then like buff it out because it's so pigmented. So I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna get through this. Like I'm kind of hitting pan on the highlight, so maybe I'll count that. Maybe. I've just had this for so long. This is since 2018, and I have other things I really want to start using, so I'm going to try to get through this one a little bit more. Blush is beautiful. These are also radiant, but they buff out beautifully if you just take your time and you use a light hand. And then in the setting spray I decided I'm going to try to focus on using up is this Rose and Glycerin Heritage Store spray. I found this at TJ Maxx, and the reason I decided to try to use this one up is I haven't actually had it that long, but it is like a very natural product, so I thought this one, if out of any of my products, if they're gonna go bad faster, it will probably be this one. Can I just tell you guys, the mister on this, it's just so nice. It's so refreshing. Okay, you guys, that is everything for the Shop My Stash. I hope you enjoyed seeing the products I am trying to focus on and use up. Let me know down below if you guys like seeing Shop My Stashes on a regular basis, because this is definitely something I've been doing behind the scenes. So I think it's time for me to start sharing it with you. Let me know what you think of these videos. And yeah, you guys, that is everything for this video. I truly hope you enjoyed it. And as always, please try to stay positive, because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.